never been anybody's Rufus. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their club. There's no one that can match me.
My name is Naseem the Dream. I'm a 15-year-old amateur boxer, giving my views and opinions on everything boxing related. I'm here to give you guys consistent, reliable, unbiased commentary. Boxing is my passion, slaying trolls is my hobby. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Good news has now finally come out. According to Shakur Stevenson's Instagram, he and Oscar Valdez have now officially signed the contract. There was originally some hesitancy by Oscar Valdez to sign this contract because of the fact that Shakur Stevenson is just a very, very skilled fighter and a very dangerous fight for Oscar Valdez. This fight is going to be a good one on paper. Why do I say on paper? Because I think that Oscar Valdez absolutely has no chance of beating, or little chance of beating, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is one of the biggest and brightest talents out there. He has phenomenal head movement. He has good power. He has very good time. He's athletic. He has good hand speed. In his last performance, he completely dominated Jamal Herring in a way that we've never seen Jamal Herring dominated. Jamal Herring didn't win a single round in that fight. Shakur Stevenson was controlling the fight using his jab, going down to the body, outworking Jamal Herring when he was getting on the inside and taking away Jamal Herring's jab by effectively countering him and making Jamal Herring, not throw that many punches throughout the fight, and he eventually stop Jamal Herring in the 10th round. Oscar Valdez, he looked horrible in his last performance, and that's funny considering that he was on PEDs. The PED Fettermine, which described by Victor Conte, is something that's helped to make you go longer in fights, gives you more endurance. Allows you to take more punishment than you usually would in a fight, and that clearly didn't help him because his face looked completely beat up. He looked horrible in that fight. He wasn't gassing out, but Robinson Saccio was just completely outboxing him, using the jab, the right hand, deflecting a lot of Oscar Valdez's wild behind punches, maneuvering out of Oscar Valdez was his way, just making Oscar Valdez look completely amateurish in the ring. If Robinson Saccio can do that, Shakur Stevenson, who is a much more skilled fighter, is going to be able to do that only 10 times worse. Okay, I see Shakur Stevenson winning this fight by a unanimous decision. I don't see it going to a KO or a stoppage for Shakur Stevenson, even if he does hurt Oscar Valdez, because like I said, that endurance, he's mostly going to be taking steroids for this fight, and that's going to help him, last longer in the fight. I think Shakur Stevenson is going to use the jab, the left hand. He's going to be countering Oscar Valdez when he throws his wild punches, take advantage of his flat-footedness, move around the ring a bit, stand toe-to-toe with him and make him miss a lot of punches. I can see him easily countering Oscar Valdez when Oscar Valdez tries to come over with the overhand right. I can also see him taking away Oscar Valdez's jab, which he barely has one, similar to Jamal Herring, and counter him effectively. I just don't think that Oscar Valdez has any chance to win this fight, even on PEDs. Like I said, he couldn't look good against Robinson Saccio, and I most definitely suspect that he was on PEDs when he beat Michael Bachot, and there's a reason why he looked so impressive against Michael Bachot. Michael Bachot is a good fighter, but he's not really known for his boxing skills, so when a slightly better boxer comes around, beats him, it looks impressive, but when Robinson Saccio came around, it clearly showed that Oscar Valdez is really not that much good of a boxer. He's more of a slugger. I just don't think that Oscar Valdez has what it takes to beat Shakur Stevenson, unlike somebody like a Chris Colbert, who's a very skilled boxer, has very fast hands. I hope that Shakur Stevenson, he beats Oscar Valdez, can fight Chris Colbert for a unification match, provided that Chris Colbert, he comes out of his fight with Robert Gutierrez for the WBA title. That'd be fantastic. It would be nice to see a unification match and two undefeated fighters in their primes fighting each other, something that we don't really get to see too much. And it would stop some of the fighters from ducking Shakur Stevenson. I really want to see the best fight the best in the sport of boxing. Like I said, I just don't see Oscar Valdez winning this fight. And I'm definitely rooting for Shakur Stevenson and not the drug cheat. Like, nobody really should be rooting for Oscar Valdez. But to wrap this up, this is Naseem the Dream. Rocking serious and says to sleep. I'll hot y'all with another one. Peace.
To my people, I've never used banned substance to enhance my performance. I've never done it.